5 reasons why an avoidant partner doesn't fight for a relationship. Number 1. Fear of intimacy. One of the primary reasons avoidant individuals do not fight for their relationships is their profound fear of intimacy. For someone with an avoidant attachment style, closeness and vulnerability often feel overwhelming and threatening. This fear stems from early attachment experiences where the individual learned to associate closeness with potential hurt or rejection. As a result, they develop a coping mechanism to distance themselves emotionally and physically to avoid being hurt. In a relationship, when things start getting too intimate or when conflicts arise that require deeper emotional engagement, an avoidant partner might retreat rather than confront the issues. They might prefer to end the relationship rather than face the discomfort of intimacy and vulnerability. This avoidance is not necessarily a lack of care or love for their partner, but rather a deep-seated fear of being emotionally exposed and potentially hurt. Number 2. Discomfort with conflict. Conflict is an inevitable part of any relationship, but for avoidant individuals, it can be particularly distressing. They often have a low tolerance for emotional confrontations and may view conflicts as threats to their emotional stability. This discomfort with conflict can lead them to shut down or withdraw when disagreements arise, rather than engaging in discussions to resolve issues. An avoidant partner may choose to end the relationship rather than face the emotional turmoil of conflict resolution. This behavior is not necessarily an indication of their feelings towards their partner, but rather a reflection of their inability to handle the stress and vulnerability that conflicts bring. Their primary goal is to maintain emotional equilibrium, even if it means sacrificing the relationship. Number 3. Emotional self-sufficiency. Avoidant individuals often pride themselves on their independence and self-sufficiency. They have learned to rely heavily on themselves, and the idea of depending on someone else or allowing someone else to depend on them can feel suffocating. This self-sufficiency is a defense mechanism that protects them from the potential pain of emotional reliance. When conflicts arise in a relationship, an avoidant partner may not fight to resolve them because they are accustomed to managing their emotions and needs on their own. They might perceive the effort required to work through relationship issues as an unnecessary intrusion into their personal space and autonomy. This mindset leads them to disengage rather than invest in resolving conflicts and fighting for the relationship. Number 4. Fear of rejection and abandonment. Paradoxically, avoidant individuals often harbor a deep fear of rejection and abandonment, despite their outward appearance of self-sufficiency. This fear can drive them to preemptively withdraw from relationships to avoid the potential pain of being rejected or abandoned by their partner. They believe that by distancing themselves first, they can protect themselves from the emotional fallout of a breakup initiated by the other person. This preemptive withdrawal can manifest as a lack of effort to fight for the relationship. An avoidant partner may interpret normal relationship challenges as signs that their partner is about to leave, prompting them to pull away. This behavior creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where their withdrawal leads to the very breakup they feared, reinforcing their belief that emotional closeness inevitably leads to pain. Number 5. Inability to recognize and express emotions. Avoidant individuals often struggle with identifying and expressing their emotions. This difficulty can make it challenging for them to communicate their needs, fears, and desires within a relationship. When conflicts arise or when the relationship requires deeper emotional engagement, an avoidant partner might find themselves at a loss for how to articulate their feelings and needs. This inability to express emotions can lead to misunderstandings and unresolved issues, as the avoidant partner may withdraw rather than attempt to communicate effectively. They might choose to end the relationship rather than navigate the complex and often uncomfortable process of emotional expression and conflict resolution. Their silence and withdrawal are not necessarily a lack of care, but rather an indication of their emotional limitations. Understanding the reasons why an avoidant partner may not fight for a relationship can provide valuable insights into their behavior. Fear of intimacy, emotional self-sufficiency, discomfort with conflict, fear of rejection and abandonment, and difficulty in recognizing and expressing emotions are all significant factors that influence their actions. If you or someone you know is struggling with avoidant attachment tendencies, seeking the help of a therapist or counselor can be a crucial step towards understanding and overcoming these challenges. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.